Hey Aries, welcome back for your second December reading by Divine Nudges. In this reading, we'll be doing a vibe check on all of your connections. So we're going to look at you in all of the signs. We have Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, in case you wish to skip ahead. Okay, my loves, please flip these energies as it makes sense for you to do so. I give you the messages, but this is a teamwork type of thing. You assign the messages to your storyline. Definitely don't force them. And remember that these connections don't have to be romantic. I tend to take on a romantic tone, but they could easily be platonic or professional, or even familial connections that I'm tapping into here. Okay. So just keep all of that in mind and let's get started. Feeling incomplete. There's something missing with you in a connection with an Aquarius, Aries. I feel like it's more so like there's something that someone's not telling you, someone's leaving something out. By the way, I have to kind of laugh a little bit because we don't necessarily know everyone's sign, right? So you may be like, "Oh yeah, divine nudges, that doesn't resonate with me." If you're not aware that your coworker at work is an Aquarius, you know what I mean? Or I don't know, the cashier at the supermarket is an Aquarius. You know what I mean? It may feel like it doesn't resonate. So even though I don't want you to force it, just keep an open mind that these could be energies that do actually connect with you, but you may just not know exactly where to place them. So anyway, feeling incomplete with an Aquarius. Oh, okay. It says here experiment, but it's in the reverse. So you may be in a connection. Okay. You may, if this is a romantic connection, okay, they're not willing to experiment. So if you have some fetishes, it's so funny. This could, fetishes came up during your monthly reading, Aries. So there's definitely something going on. This card here with the mask makes me think of role playing, sexual fetishes, and all that other stuff. Experimenting. Okay, someone might be a little bit closed minded in this connection. So you feel like something's missing there. You need more. It says here heartbreak and shattered. And there's a broken wine glass here, okay? But it says heartbreak and shattered. So someone may have ended up feeling heartbroken, invisible. I don't really see you in a romantic way. So yeah, you may feel like you're not compatible with this Aquarius, like you don't have, there's no chemistry, there's no spark there. It says here envy. I will seek to undermine your successes as a means of elevating my own standing. So if this is in a non-romantic connection, there may be some envy with an Aquarius in your life. And it says here, 10 of Swords. I was betrayed so many times in the past that I prefer to end things before they even start to avoid that type of pain again. So I kind of feel like this is a connection where someone acts out on their trauma and is very toxic to the other person because of it. Gemini, walls of protection around the heart. So we have someone who's emotionally detached, emotionally unavailable in this connection. Okay. Or that, by the way, Aries, this first deck has just like it highlights the shadow aspects of a connection. So it all seems negative. I don't want you to be like, damn, I don't have any good options out here. That I don't think that's the point. It could just be highlighting the issues, okay? But yeah, someone may not be showing interest, so someone's losing interest, okay? In this connection with Gemini. It says here, hurting, agonizing pain. So someone in this connection has a lot of trauma that they need to heal from. I'm also hearing arthritis. This particular card makes me think of arthritis or muscular skeletal issues. They could literally physically be in a lot of pain. Okay. Collaborate. I wonder what would happen if we would join forces. Um, there could have been some sort of a collaboration opportunity, but it seems more like a friendly, um outside of the realm of intimacy for you. Ooh, imposter. I'm not who you think I am. Interesting. Yeah. Yep. You may feel like you just can't get a handle on what's going on with this Gemini. You know, Geminis are the twins, so they go back and forth a lot. But someone here is faking the funk. They're wearing a mask. It says here, I feel comfort and joy in your presence, and I feel appreciated for all of my hard work. It's so easy to relax when I'm with you. Um, I'm almost feeling like there may be someone, this Gemini may play up to you a little bit. Like they may fake, like through flattery, through being who you want them to be so that they can gain your favor. I don't know. It's not really feeling romantic though, okay? Uh, Unworthiness with a Libra, okay? So someone in this connection may feel like they're made to feel like they're not worth someone's time, attention, or dedication. Unavailable. I'm not able to be in a relationship right now. We can hang out, but I can't give you more. Okay, so someone's in this connection is not really, if this is a romantic connection with you in a Libra Aries, this person's not ready to be in a relationship right now. They got other shit to work out, like feeling like they're not worthy of love, right? um Finances, future, mind on the money. Okay, so this may be a connection where money is a focal point and is used as the excuse as to why they can't connect. Laughter, you really know how to make me laugh, although you do make each other laugh. Collaboration again, let's work together to achieve shared success. So I'm picking up with the air signs, Aries, that there may be a lot of potential for collaboration and work, except for be careful with this Aquarius because there's some envious energy there. But it would be better off as friends, not so much lovers. That's what I'm getting from the air signs. Seven of Cups, since I can't control you, I prefer to daydream or perfect I prefer to daydream of perfect interactions between us where you agree with me. Seven of Cups, okay? Um, Something about disillusionment, living in a fantasy with this Libra, but also having options, okay? So I feel like, number one, I feel like there's more than one option with how this connection could go. It could be romantic, it could be platonic, pick your freaking poison, okay? Because we do have an issue here where someone may need to feel validated, and without that, it tends to come out as a toxic or as a shadow aspect of the connection. All right, Aries, let's move on. Scorpio, inner child wounds, okay? There are inner child wounds here with the Scorpio. Either you or the Scorpio have one, or they are triggered, okay, in this connection with the Scorpio. Ghosted, okay. Someone feels ghosted in this connection with the Scorpio. Addiction, unhealthy attachment, okay. So either you or this Scorpio may have some sort of an addiction or some sort of a healthy attachment. You know what I'm almost getting, my love, with this? I feel like this Scorpio is can detect some inner child wounds here. Okay. And may be aware of some addictions that exist. Okay. With you, Aries. Otherwise, please flip it. It could be you who could be kind of aware that this person has inner child wounds and there are some addictions because of it. But I'm really getting a very psychic, almost intuitive vibe and connect in this connection here. Friendship. Maybe there could be more between us, but I wouldn't want to jeopardize our friendship. So it looks as if this is a friend zone type of connection. Dishonesty. I will withhold information from you for my benefit. So there are trust issues in this connection. Someone is not honest in this connection. Ten of Cups. The love between us is overflowing, and we can use it to build a family, to help others, or to save the planet. I love you. So that's interesting because there seems to be some loving energy here. That's so weird. So weird. Um, But naturally, if there's going to be lies here, someone's not, that would definitely impact the happiness here. And you may have been able to see yourself having a family with this person, or you may consider this person to be family. This Scorpio person could be a family member. Okay. That could be what's going on here. Pisces, fears around love. Okay. So that may come up. Unstable. This person may have some mental health issues. Okay. It says here, I'll be honest, I'm kind of a mess. Okay, so they may just not be in a good mental space right now. Energy, watch your back. Okay, so again, this person has fears around love. They're not necessarily stable, so that can make them a bit dangerous, a bit reckless. It says here, ready. What are we waiting for? Let's do this. So this person, someone may be pushing someone in this connection to move the connection forward, but they don't have their shit together. They don't have all their ducks in a row. So be careful with that, because that may create some obstacles. Past, I still haven't gotten over what occurred in the past. So this could be an ex. We are in Mercury retrograde. This could be an ex. Otherwise, and if it is an ex who's circling the block, they haven't changed. Okay. They still have growing to do. King of Pentacles, I am practical and a very good investor. If there's anything you need in the material world, you can count on me. This may also be a business connection. This may be someone who's an investor. This may be your investor. Okay. So, like I was saying, it's almost impossible for us to know who's like everyone's sign. You may be like, oh, yeah, this is my financial advisor. He does seem a little bit unhinged at times. So you may be, where it says here, what are we waiting here? Let's do this. Okay. They may be trying to get you to take an action, but you're hesitant and reluctant because of something that happened in the past. Okay. Um, all right, Cancer, perfectionism, but it came out in the reverse. Not sure. Family is very important to me. How would you feel about us becoming family? So you may be considering getting engaged or proposing to a Cancer. This Cancer could be a family member, or it could be a spouse. Okay. Um, Mask, not showing true self. All right, Aries, the mask has been coming out a lot. It came out during your monthly reading and it's coming on now. Just be careful not to be wearing a mask and leading people on, Aries, okay? Because that does create karma. All right. Um, you may feel like you have to be perfect around this Cancer, and that's the mask wearing. Okay, or this Cancer may feel like they have to be perfect around you in order for you to get them to propose to them, in order for them to get you to propose to them, or in order for you to get them to propose for you. You may play the perfect spouse for this, or someone may be wanting to appear to be the perfect spouse. So because marriage, like, is, it's like when they say the wedding is more important than the marriage. I'm kind of picking up on those vibes here. Expanding. There's so much that we can learn from each other. Yeah. So this is a connection where someone wants it to grow. It says here, love. I love you, and I only want to add happiness to your life. Okay. King of Wands, this would be you, Aries. You bring out the best in me, making me feel like a leader, deciding what I want and taking action with passion and determination. So if this could be, where this person makes you feel like a leader, they could again be playing like they're the perfect wife, perfect life, perfect spouse, perfect house type of energy, but people can only wear a mask for so long. So I would recommend you taking your time in any connection, not just with Cancer, but certainly with this one. There's a lack of forgiveness in a connection with a Taurus. Something about mixed signals. I don't mean to confuse you, but I don't know what I want right now. So someone may be like, dude, I don't have time to play those kinds of games. You don't know what you want. I'm out. And they're not trying to hear, giving you enough time to figure it out. friends' influences. Okay, so this Taurus may be very um, easily influenced by their friends, or they feel like you are. Like you try to pretend in front of your friends, or so like maybe when it's just the two of them, you're one way, but when you're in front of your friends, you act another way, or that, flip the message is inauthentic. I'm not looking for anything real right now. So someone doesn't feel like the other person is authentic in this connection. Entertainment, I find your life amusing and your stories comical. Someone feels like they're taken as a joke in this connection and like they're just being played with. Three of Wands, the passion I have for you has opened my perspective to endless possibilities, and I must prepare to face the challenges. So I'm almost sensing that someone is not taking this connection seriously. They have other options. They're keeping their possibilities open. And that's just making someone feel like they can be replaced at any times. There are some insecurities in a connection with a Capricorn. Why am I hearing a manager? I'm hearing manager, boss. Okay, an authority figure is what I'm hearing. There could be some insecurities there. Something that has to do with children, though. This is bigger than the two of us and there's a lot at stake. Let's make thoughtful decisions since we can't afford to play games here. So if this isn't about children, okay, maybe you and this Capricorn are responsible for others, okay? Where others depend on you, and so the decisions that you all make would impact just, you know, a lot of other people. It says here, secret admirer, timid. Okay, this Capricorn may be shy, may be coy, or they may just secretly admire you and may not let you know. Okay, says you're taken. Don't take this personally, but my heart belongs to someone else. So maybe someone has a secret crush in this connection, but someone is taken. Honesty, it says here, I will be truthful and transparent in all interactions, even when it may be difficult. It did come out in the reverse, so there may be a lack of transparency here. Okay, so if someone's playing coy or playing shy, it might be because they're taken, but they kind of dig it, like they're digging the energy, so they may not be completely honest about it. Not sure, but be careful about the decisions you make. Okay, we have decisions coming up again with this judgment card. It says, in the past, I was making choices in a careless or superficial way. Now I feel I have a higher duty and everything I do must have a deep meaning. So this Capricorn may have children, or you may have children, Aries, and you feel like when you're entertaining a romantic connection, you have to, someone feels like they need to keep their children, they need to do what's best for their children. Okay, so where it says, don't take this personally, but my heart belongs to someone else, it could literally mean like they are responsible for their children. They have an allegiance to their children. Okay, so they can't just get into any like casual type of connection. There's too much, their children are watching type of energy, okay? There is victimhood in a connection with a Virgo. Someone is obsessed. It's not my fault. You can't get me off your mind. It's not my fault. You can't get me off your mind. So you may be obsessed with the Virgo, or you may feel like a Virgo is obsessed with you. They're playing the victim and you're just like, dude, like it's not my fault that you won't stop thinking, like I'm not leading you on, I'm not playing any games with you, but you're blaming me because you're obsessed with me. I don't know, that's a lot, but it's what I'm hearing. Text message, unsent text messages. This person doesn't send you every text that they type up, or vice versa. Okay, so you're definitely getting text messages from them, but they're like going through a lot on their end. Okay. Um, insecure. Am I even good enough for you? Is this okay? Wait a minute. Yeah, insecurities. So, what I find is the with the energies, there's always a pattern. So it sounds like earth signs are feeling, issues of insecurity make him come up with you in earth signs right now. Okay. Um, Whereas with air signs, it may be issues of emotional detachment or emotional unavailability, like losing interest, unavailable. What is it with water signs? Trauma, instability, like emotional. Honestly, all of this stuff makes sense for all of these signs. Okay, there may be some secrets between you and a Virgo. It says there is something huge I'm dying to share with you. So this person may confide in you. This person may be a confidant of yours. Says, I am new to the spiritual journey, but I am willing to try and see what I can learn as long as I have you by my side. So this could be a new connection for you, Aries, or you may have a child who's a Virgo with this Page of Wands here. This may be a younger energy who looks up to you, who's obsessed with you. Could be a grandchild even, who knows? There's something you don't want to tell you. Yeah. This could be a fairly new connection or a fairly playful one at times as well. You may feel like someone's immature in this connection, though. There may be some immaturities. All right, Aries and Aries, okay? Just so that you know, Aries, these messages could be your what's going on inside of you, okay? So a little bit more insight on your connection with yourself, or this could literally be with you, a connection with you and another Aries. So again, it's up to you to assign the meaning. It says your belief that others are the only source of love. Ooh, that's a tricky one, right? As I say all of the time, we should come to a connection whole and complete and only seek for others to complement us, not complete us. No one can make us feel whole, right? By believing that others are the only source of love, we are giving away our power. All right. So that might mean something to you, Aries. That could be an issue with you in a connection with another Aries. Something about chemistry. I'm totally feeling the craziest vibes with you. So, with all of this talk about experimentation and fetishes, you may just need another Aries, okay? Another Aries may be the only one that can live up to your sexual appetite. Yeah, relationship, connecting. Okay, so you could be in a great relationship with another Aries right now. Okay. Um, Quality time. I definitely want to spend more time with you. If this is you, you could be spending time reconnecting with yourself. Okay. And you could just be kind of pondering like, what you look for in relationships, someone that you actually don't mind spending time with and that you feel chemistry with, okay? Yelling, I'm mad at you, I'm unhappy, and I want you to feel as badly as I do. There could be some self punishment going on here. I'm hearing Opus Day. Um, what book is that? That comes from a book. There's a religious sect in Catholicism, Opus Dei, of people who beat themselves when they feel like they have sinned. And they're like priests or monks who do it. It's crazy shit. Um, Something about losing your temper, or there could be times where you and this Aries lose your temper. But I mean, I feel like you guys connect more than not. Four of Cups. I'm not ready for a relationship. I got used to my routine and it's easier to continue with my current lifestyle. So, for some of you, Aries, you're really just not interested in having a relationship. Some of you are. I feel like some of you are just kind of having this internal dialogue, um, and maybe feel like relationships take way too much time, effort, and attention and energy. Leo, possessiveness. There's a Leo who's possessive of you. So Aries, during your monthly reading, something came up about I totally tapped into some Leo energy. So you may want to check that out if you've made it this far. You need boundaries. It says I'm going to push your boundaries, and it's up to you if you let me. So that you may have a Leo who's possessive of you, so they don't respect your boundaries. So you're constantly having to reinforce them. Like they feel entitled to you. But there's something here about cheating and broken trust, okay? So that could be the boundaries that have been broken. Ugh, Aries, I'm trying to get this to focus. Sometimes I get it right, sometimes I don't. Cheating and broken trust. And I see a ring in their finger, so not sure if this is a marriage. I screwed up the camera. Okay, serendipity. It says, I feel like we are in each other's lives for a reason. So, this could be a platonic connection. Sorry, Aries, with the cameras. It'll fix itself in a second, but not before. I don't know. It just does what it wants to do. I feel like we're in each other's lives for a reason. So this could be one of those situations where like there's just like this really strong attraction, but someone here is a cheater. And they might also be possessive at the same time. Because they're a cheater, they're super possessive, so they could be controlling. I don't know. Sabotage. I'm deliberately working to undermine your efforts. Okay, so in this connection with the Leo, there could be some sabotage going on. Wow, this camera is not straightening out, my loves. Six of Wands. Every time we get past our arguments and get on the same page, I feel on top of the world and I succeed in all that I do. So you all may have a tendency to argue. Okay, you and this Leo may have a lot of arguments. There could be some sabotage going on. Like this person may not want you to, with this possessiveness, really have a lot of friends and a lot of network, a lot of support from outside connections. Okay, so there could be a lot of controlling going on here. I'm also hearing that this is like a high profile connection, meaning maybe you guys go out a lot. Okay, maybe you guys travel in the same circles. This would be a well known connection, though. Like people would know you. You attract attention. You could, someone or some, either one or both of you could be very popular. Sagittarius, there's anger. Okay. Now, during the monthly reading, there was a segment we went over where someone's going to be angry because you tell them no, or you're going to be angry because they tell you no. And then some fire sign energy came up, which was Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. So again, go check out your monthly reading if you want more insight on this connection with Sagittarius, because you may find it on that reading together. Okay. Ooh, damn, that's quite a rejection. Someone may want exclusivity in a Sagittarius connection or some sort of a commitment, and someone's not willing to commit. And so there's anger in this connection. Player, strategic. Someone's being very strategic in this connection. This could be negotiations, okay? This might not be romantic. This could be someone thought they were going to gain the upper hand on you in this connection, Aries, and they didn't. Okay, they thought they were being very strategic, but you were able to kind of beat them at their own game, is kind of like the energy. It says here support. It's comforting to know that we have each other's support when it matters. So there may be consideration. So this person may have tried to convince you that you guys should collaborate or be allies, like leverage each other's strengths and or weaknesses. This could have been a proposal for business partnership or collaboration that's being rejected. Sage advice. I've been thinking about your situation and I'd like to offer a fresh perspective. Okay, so you may feel like there may be some wisdom here. Someone may be older than someone in this connection. And it says here, the wheel of fortune. I'm starting to see that my actions have consequences and I'm giving up, blaming others. I surrender to the will of God and let it be. You know what, Aries? I'm sensing that there might be a lot of value that can come from a connection with a Sagittarius. So, ah, control your anger, be super duper strategic. And if you feel like they're not buying into what you're selling, highlight how you can help each other because that might work. Aries, I have to run. I'll talk to you soon.